Myths. We don't like them. We cannot stand them. Whoever thinks Nessie is a myth deserves to be extinct. Don't disrespect Nessie or it will get messy. Anyways, for those who don't know, a myth is basically a false idea or a false belief. And there are currently a bunch of myths in this beautiful world, such as you being smart, and there are lots of myths surrounding big games partners. So I thought it would be a bit wise of me to make a video about it, debunking some of them. So without further ado, let's get to the video. Now the first myth that I hear all the time is that partners have increased luck, and obviously this one makes no sense at all. I am a partner, and I have hatched probably more eggs than the total amount of humans on this beautiful blue planet, and yet I have barely hatched anything of importance. Now, I will admit, okay, lately I have gotten good luck with hatching the huge Easter Yeti and the Error Cat, and also kind of getting the Chef Cat, but that one didn't have anything to do with luck. But before all of that, it had been a very long time. If I can find the date, I will put it on screen of the last time I hatched the huge. It was a long time ago. So, no, partners do not get increased luck. The eggs hate us just as much as you, so whenever you grind 2 weeks straight and get nothing, just know, you are not alone. The second myth is a weird one, which is that partners work on the game or build the maps or develop or do anything like that, which is super weird to me because it's pretty obvious that partners aren't working on the game. Everything isn't falling apart and super unbalanced. Oh, don't look at the mine. Don't look at the mine. That's not, don't put that on me. You know, we'd have partner exclusive pets. I'd have a Titanic bunny. My accent kicked in, ignore that. Numerous would have a Titanic snowman. I mean, must I go on? Hashtag Titanic bunny. The next one is partially true, but it's also not, which is partners can fling others or put them into free cam. Now, it is true that some partners have flung others for videos or have put everyone into free cam, but the truth is partners cannot normally do this. Okay, these partners either have more permissions than the rest of us, or they were given the permissions exclusively for our videos. So maybe some can, but partners as a whole cannot. A shame too, because I would fling every person who bugged me to sign a pet. Anyways, next myth is that partners are friends with Preston. Now again, I'm sure, just like the last one, that some bigger partners are friends with Preston, or closer to him. But this video is discussing if you joined right now and became a partner, what would be the experience and what permissions would you have? And it's just not true that partners are all chummy with Preston. I have been a partner since September 16, 2018, and I have only ever seen Preston a handful of times, and he has responded to me, I think, twice, which I will cherish for all my days, but partners by default aren't friends with Preston, and he is very much still a person in the shadows that is rarely seen or heard from. Now, a very popular myth is that partners can timeout, ban, kick, or mute people, and this is super far from the truth. Not only do we not have any of these permissions, both in-game and in the Big Games Discord, but we also don't have any special treatment with our reports. People seem to think that I can just get someone muted by snapping my fingers, when we have to go through the exact same process as everybody else. Like, if somebody is breaking the rules, I have to go to the support zone, make a ticket, fill out the form, and if they didn't break any rules, or I don't have enough proof, then nothing happens to them. So, yeah, it's a myth. A very popular myth, but let it be known, it's a myth. Now, for the sixth and final myth, I chose one that I despise, which is partners exist to sign pets, or partners have to sign. Funny enough, as I was working on this video, somebody in Discord said that I had to sign and that partners have no reason to exist. So this is a myth that is believed, trust me. Now, obviously, partners are not required to sign. I don't have to sign anything. And it's pretty bizarre because partners existed way before PetSimX even existed. As I said earlier, I have been a partner since September 16, 2018, and from what I can see, partners existed since August 27th, 2018. So I joined 20 days after they were created, making me one of the oldest remaining, and in 5 months, it'll be 5 years. Which obviously signatures haven't existed that long. I mean, look at the time. Now, I don't think this one is even as much as a myth as it's bitter people trying to get their way, but I wanted to include it on the off chance that someone out there innocently thought that we had to, or was just curious when partners existed, because I even heard various things about that, and I wanted to set the record straight. No, don't gotta sign, and no, we don't exist to sign. We existed way before, and we will exist way after. Now, since this video is about partner myths, I wanted to go over a few real-world myths for a second, and we're going to be using bestlifeonline.com. So we know it's the best, but the best isn't always accurate. Anyways, one myth they say is that goldfish apparently have 3-second memory, but that is a lie. People were confusing them with Dory. because the truth is goldfish have a memory span of up to 5 months long. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about my goldfish forgetting me up to 36 times in its lifetime. Another myth is that it takes 7 years for your body to digest gum. Apparently, we don't digest gum at all, and yet they say gum is bad for you. And for the final myth, I have chosen a butte. Every living thing dies, or so they say, because this jellyfish lives forever. So mankind has not only been slandering goldfish since the beginning of time by disrespecting its memory span, but also we are being outwitted by gum and outlived by a jellyfish. Excellent. Goodbye now. Just kidding, we still have to pick the winner for the gems, and as you can see, Ryan won, so congratulations Ryan, I will mail you your gems right now.